Bonjour à tous, on se retrouve pour la sortie de NBA 2K21. Bienvenue sur la chaîne. Donc on va se relancer une carrière pour faire cette saison avec vous. Donc je vous présenterai un épisode par semaine pour le mode histoire. Et voilà, donc on va lancer la carrière avec une création de joueurs. Donc voilà, on va s'acheter par rapport au nom de la chaîne. On va se faire un ailier fort. Meilleure main à droite. Numéro de maillot, le 21. Ça c'est mon chiffre. C'est pas mal. Voilà. Donc alors, on va partir donc sur du tir. On va se faire un ailier fort à 3 points. Tac, tac, tac. On va se faire un ailier fort à 3 points. Ça c'est pas mal. Ça c'est pas mal. Un ailier fort à 3 points. Voilà. Ensuite, on va lui garder quand même un peu de vitesse, d'accélération pour les contres. Ensuite, tir, donc on va lui mettre des tirs de près. Double pas. Du dunk. Du dunk sans élan. Ensuite, on va lui mettre quand même à fond en tir à mi-distance. Tir à 3 points. Un peu de lancer franc. C'est jamais sur les fautes. Pas mal de précision sur les passes. Du contrôle. Après, mouvement au poste, on n'est pas meneur. Donc voilà. On va lui mettre un peu de défense intérieure. Un peu de défense extérieure. Un peu d'interception. Ça peut aider. Des contres. Du rebond. Et ben voilà, parfait. Donc ce qui nous fait une finition à 1 insigne, 21 insignes pour le tir, 4 en organisation et 7 en défense. Qui est pas mal, qui est pas mal. Donc on va le laisser muscler. On va le baisser un peu pour qu'il gagne encore en vitesse et en accélération. Ça c'est pas mal. Tac tac. Faut augmenter un peu de poids pour qu'il gagne un petit peu en force. Ça fait un peu ma carrure. Je mets carré, c'est pas mal. Ouais, c'est pas mal ça. Du coup, on va lui faire gagner. On va baisser l'envergure et du coup, on va lui faire gagner encore en 3 points et en mi-distance. Après, on perd dunk, mais après, c'est un ailier fort, donc on sera plus en extérieur qu'à l'intérieur de la raquette. Ouais. Voilà, donc on va quand même, nous, ça va être notre point fort, ça va être le tir à 3 points. Voilà, pour moi ça me convient. Donc dites-moi si ça vous convient aussi dans les commentaires. Voilà, un petit like. N'hésitez pas à mettre la cloche, on sait jamais. Par rapport à l'épisode. Voilà. Bon, on va commencer tout de suite la carrière avec ce premier épisode. Donc on va pas passer l'intro, on va la faire tout directement. Hop, c'est parti. Surtout 11 de retard. Donc le jeu est bien en français, hein, mais l'introduction...
The team of the century. It's got to be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot.
J'ai eu le pétard qu'il ne fallait pas. C'est ma famille. Ils comptaient sur moi et je n'ai pas sur.
I let him down. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time.
Tout le scénario.
You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football player.
How many D1 football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get a new job.
Not a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire. Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
Not special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved Newark, bled Newark. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Il y a 3 ans.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier. Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Allez, on va écrire notre destin. C'est parti.
Right now, this is a rebirth.
Allez, notre premier
We
match.
are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready? Yeah. I said it. Are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Eagles.
Allez, les Eagles.
Jonny, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice job.
Let's go, baby.
Allez, premier
Hello,
match.
everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. And we see some new faces this year in the starting lineup. First and foremost, it's Junior getting the start at power forward, while Marceta joins him in the post at the 5. On the wings, you'll have Sheffield and Lack playing the 2 and the 3, and now running the show for the Eagles is Day. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Back to Junior, to the middle. Here's Day. That one goes. Count it.
And buckets like this get Day fired up, demonstrating some muscle on the physical finish.
Dermanenko outside. And they pick up 2.
He is a scoring machine, guys, and I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Marceta. And here's Day. Junior, covered by Ramadas. And it's Junior missing. Outside Erickson. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. It's on Christian Sheffield.
I think what I see is Erickson's speed on the drive. It catches the defense just a little bit off guard. They get sloppy and foul him while he's shooting.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Up top, Lack. Junior, pass to Marceta, and it's stolen by Porter. Erickson with it from deep. Marceda pulls it in. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
It's stolen by Ramadas. Dermanenko outside. Ramadas. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the opening frame. Good D by Junior. Day, Porter defending. Inside, Marceda. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
And the way that Day sees the floor, you gotta respect how he finds his teammates when they're open.
Now a timeout called by Burton.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
So it's both teams making a change here.
On va faire un bon joueur, une belle saison.
Now 3 minutes have gone by here in the opening frame. Now it's Carter outside. Outside Luan to the inside. He gets it in there. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found
3 points, le 3 points, il est là. Il est là, le 3
quick trigger
points.
on Junior tells you what kind of confidence he has. Not afraid to let it fly at any time.
Now it's Carter outside. Back to Luan. Here's Kelsey. The shot, no good. Good D by Junior. Down low. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a...
Substitution on the board.
Allez, on a 4 points d'avance.
Here's Ramadas. Levesque, guarded by Day. To the left wing. Returns to Ramadas. Outside, Day. On the wing, Junior. From outside, it's off the mark.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
They just can't get into a rhythm offensively. The shooting has not been great this quarter.
Marceda. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Stephen Porter.
At 6'6", Marceda knows he has the size to score inside, which is what makes defenders foul.
First free throw is good.
Line for Newark East, James Marceda. 2 shots.
Allez, Marceda.
Both shots are good from the stripe. Here's Dermanenko. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And it's Levesque missing.
Great defensive anticipation to get into the perfect spot.
Sheffield. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line.
And you can't be overzealous when you're guarding Sheffield. When you are, he attracts the contact and gets the whistle.
And the first one drops.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
And so he hits them both. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do. Great activity to get the second chance points for his team.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Almost 4 minutes gone by into the second quarter of play. Outside, Black. Junior, covered by Ramadas. And it's Junior missing. Burton trailing here. Here's Erickson. Not gonna go that time. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. Outside, Day. Pass to Sheffield. Black. And here's Junior outside. No good there.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
And here's Germanenko. He's covered by Sheffield. Now Erickson. Back to Germanenko. Ramadas. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Germanenko.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
And stolen by Levesque. Germanenko outside. Pass to Erickson. Here's Ramadas. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Eagles up by 3. And we'll be back after halftime for the start. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. Here's Day. Junior with it. Sheffield outside. Day.
I wonder what the score of this contest would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
It has been their edge. And in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The Eagles with the lead. Junior up top. Black. Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. Return to Sheffield. And it's stolen by Porter.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot. Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
That one misses. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The three from Bobby Erickson. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Pass to Sheffield. Day. He's covered by Levesque. Here's Lack. Now here's Sheffield. Ash Ramadas with the block.
And shot blocking is about positioning and timing. There, Ramadas having both and sending it back.
And that one's good for Porter.
I've really liked their activity in the post today. Their movement down low has been great.
Exactly, Danny. They've generated easy opportunities inside.
Pass to Day. Sheffield. Returns to Day. And here's Junior outside.
Oui, passe de 3.
Goes to KJ
Passe.
Day.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. And he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. he's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Pass to Luan. Back to James. Now Luan. 6 to shoot. Kennedy with the rebound. Junior inside. Guarded by Leftos.
What is he thinking right there? Only need one move on your way to the rim, not two, guys.
Here's Luan. Pass to Leftos. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And at the end of last year, you knew the Eagles were going to look for an answer to their power forward spot. Seems like Junior is just what they were looking for.
Junior's built like a football player because, well, that's what he was until very recently. Contact isn't a problem for him, and he looks like a great fit.
Pass to Luan. Here's the 3. The rebound by Evans.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
Kennedy. James covering. Returns it to Kennedy. Junior tries a 3. Here's Mason. And he's in 2 points on the layup.
They haven't been as aggressive from the outside as they were in the first. Playing smart with the lead.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Now the Eagles with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Back to Junior. The 3. Nails it.
That's a shot Junior feels comfortable taking. The D has got to chase him off this line.
And here's Aslanoglu. Tipped away. Junior with the steal. And he's going for the alley-oop.
They've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way.
Mason with the steal. And releases it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Eagles. They lead by 11. And after the break, we'll be back with the fourth quarter of
Tuesday.
And here at the start of the fourth quarter, the big lead for the Eagles here at home. Hornets making a switch here. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Third minute of action gone by in the fourth. Pass to Erickson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside for James. Outside Erickson. Some solid defense from James Marceda. To the paint, Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a deft touch right there, guys.
Yeah, he just guided that ball back up. Just a fingertip on the ball.
Pretty sweet. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Junior. James covering. Outside, Day. Pass to Lack. Marceda. Junior outside. Outside, Black. 5 on the clock.
That's a smart shot by the offense, even if it didn't go.
Yeah, he shouldn't hesitate to take it again.
And here's James. Second shot chance. Junior comes up with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sheffield. Pass to Marceda. Black. Luan covering. Here's Sheffield. Black. To the right side. From deep. It's KJ Day. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound.
I think that this deficit is just too much to overcome.
You said it. There just isn't enough ticks left in that clock.
Vlad Dermanenko for 3. But they recover it. The 3 from Bobby Erickson. And the final horde sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home.
Le match sur 42-34.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles.
Junior
seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they looked.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to...
Look who's got some serious skill.
Oh, you like that? You like that?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Wait. How you doing, kid? My name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though. Sure, I was just a little kid when you were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would cry.
Nice to meet you, Archie?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, and understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell?
Yeah.
It's a food. Scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got in the next one, give me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
This is
Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
Toi, les personnages sont bien faits cette année. On va continuer sur ce deuxième match.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles are going to begin the game with the lineup of the senior Day starting at point guard with Sheffield alongside him. Black is the small forward with Junior in at the 4. In the middle of it all is Marceda. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. The coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Pass to Junior. Day. Down low. Here's Junior. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside, Lee. Rosenberg outside. The three-pointer, no good. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Sheffield outside. Junior, guarded by Gregory. Back to Junior from deep. Foxes with the board. To the middle, Gregory. And another shot. Marceta pulls it in. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Outside, Lee. We're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. Out of bounds, it goes to the Foxes. And here's Lee. Here's Andrews. He's guarded by Marceta. And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And the confidence Rosenberg has in his three-point shot, it's what allows him to drain these looks.
Outside, Day. Pass to Lack. Day. Pulls up from the corner. That one off the back iron and out. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Terrific work from Joseph, wanting to make an impact on defense and accomplishing it with the block.
Outside, Ducey. Pass to Joseph. To the paint. Here's Andrews. Knocked loose. Newark East trailing. And they're on the break. Here's Junior. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
He cannot match Junior's athleticism. He's able to slip past the contact and sink his shot.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the foul line tonight. And he made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Ça va.
At the line for Renfield, Zane Roberts. At the line for...
Stay with it. Sheffield outside. Black. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter here. Another miss by Junior. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work. I like when Junior takes initiative, being aggressive, and getting the D to act on the drive.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Bishop. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Pass to Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
And it would really help if he could just step it up here. He hasn't had his best day so far, but they're still up.
Le 3 points,
sensing the
bien joué.
open man, getting it to him. Day doing a perfect job sharing the wealth.
Now Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. Inside. Gregory can't get it to go.
The rebound battle split about evenly.
Yep, neck and neck on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
Outside, Day. Sheffield. Almost 4 minutes gone by into this second quarter of play. From deep, it's KJ Day. And the Eagles another three.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. That one falls, coming off Robert Andrews' feet.
Against the contact, Rosenberg really shows off some power. He must be hitting the weight room.
Junior outside. Return to Sheffield. Junior with it. Here's Lack. Softly drops in the floater.
I like that Junior is always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming and he moves the ball to the open man.
Now here's Lee. Rosenberg outside. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, to say the least.
Marceda, good.
And it's pretty obvious what sparked this run. Terrific ball movement.
The guys are focused on creating opportunities for each other.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Andrews. The shot comes out. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Eagles. They lead by 6. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Renfield trailing. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
James Marceda with the block.
Not a big margin for them in terms of rebounding, but doing just enough to get the job done.
Just one more advantage in the stat column, but it's translated to this lead. I like the energy they brought here to the third quarter, trying to take control of this game.
And this is the time to do it. A critical point in the ball game is right upon us.
Rosenberg outside. Outside, Bishop. Gregory, covered by Junior. Pass to Lee. Bishop. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Gregory, covered by Junior. And here's Lack for 3. Another 3 from Newark East.
From range, Lack can be so effective. Can't wait to see him looking even better from the arc next year.
Now Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. Yep, that one goes.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
And the Eagles will call time here. So both teams making some change.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
And the Eagles making a change here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now Kennedy. 9 points in this one. Sheffield outside. Junior. Offensive rebound.
Yes.
Count that one.
Check out the energy on the offensive glass. Have to respect Brothers. Look how hard he goes up after rebounds.
Race outside. Back to Lee. To the inside. Joseph. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
Super solid read by Lee. Spots the open man. Instantly sends the pass in for an easy assist.
Brothers, no good. So it's Renfield now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Lee. To the paint. Fades away. Brothers grabs the miss. The Eagles leading. Pass to Junior. Kennedy. Now here's Brothers. Black covered by Ducey. And here's Junior outside.
Wow.
The points are coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a very good one thus far. It's the Eagles. They're up by 5. And we step aside now for a short break. Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. Here's Day.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Back to Junior. A three-pointer off the mark.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head-scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Now here is Ducey. He's guarded closely. Outside, Lee. Gregory makes it off the glass. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Junior outside. Day. Back to Junior. The three gets the ball.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
And the Foxes call time here.
Robert Andrews. Ben Bishop.
Outside, Lee. Rosenberg. Here's Gregory. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
About a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. On the wing, Junior. Misses the three. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game. They're having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Drake, it's not like they're making up for it on their own end with deep shots either.
Shots good by Gregory.
Yikes, they are just getting gutted in the paint.
They've been pushed around all game. At some point, guys, someone has to step up.
Here's Lack. 6 for 6. He hasn't missed yet.
He's been perfect from the field. Literally perfect. He's the main reason they have the lead right now.
Now here's Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. It's stolen by Sheffield. And it's
il le met.
contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Parfait.
And some big boy strength on display from Sheffield. Capitalizing through contact helps serve as a confidence boost for him.
And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
It seems like Rosenberg always finds a shot, stays so active, waiting for something to turn up for him.
And here are the Eagles now. They've led by as many as 11. Sheffield outside. Back to Junior, expanding his range. 3 from Newark East.
And you talk about the right time to get hot from deep.
Yeah, Drake, it's been an avalanche of threes for them in the fourth quarter, just burying them.
Here's Rosenberg. Newark East grabs the miss. Now Junior, right side. Lets it fly from 18. He can't bake that one in. Here's Renfield now. 11-point game. Marcedo with the steal. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. The foul called on Gregory.
Look how dedicated Marceda is to following the play all the way through, not backing off his shot because of some tough D.
And he makes the first. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey.
C'est blessé.
Easy now.
It's okay, coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just good you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right.
Au genou. Petite foulure au genou.
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the championship.
On a busted foot, and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como ellos?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over there and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man. Photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not going to be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is number one on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
No, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Avec son père.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. All right.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me. Fine.
Wasting
let's
my
go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game. And it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick a name.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Bon, a priori, je jouerai pas le prochain match. Donc voilà, c'est fini pour ce premier épisode de NBA 2K21. On se retrouve sur la chaîne et bon game à tous.